Hey, good morning, everyone. Joe here, SportsGrid. Let's have a cup of Joe. We're going to turn to the hardwood today. Now, in the NBA, I'm looking at the matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors are on a hot streak right now, winning their last five, and they're a 3-point favorite in this one. And I do think they can win and cover this spread. Now, to do so, we're going to need another big night out of Scotty Barnes. He was able to put up 24 points in the last game versus the Wizards. I'm looking for him to play strong, as well as Purdue to come out and play like he's been playing in these last couple games. Toronto, in that case, should be able to win and cover. We look at the Chicago Bulls. I don't trust them defensively, and while they have all the playmakers on paper, the inconsistencies this season, I just don't trust. And I do think Toronto, their defense is stepping up. They get the win, they get the cover. So lay the 3 with Toronto. Okay, now let's look at the college basketball slate. I've got 2 games I've got circled here. First, let's look at the dog, because we know we want that plus money. Akron as a dog, they've been rolling so hot right now. Give me them at plus 128 versus their rival Kent State. We look at Akron here. They are relentless in dropping those threes, and I know Kent State has a good defense against those threes, but their offense isn't going to be able to keep up with Akron in this one, and Akron's not going to stop out there on the court in their attempts. So give me Akron at plus 128 to pull off the upset. And then when we look at Indiana versus Purdue, Purdue has been so hot this month, only losing 1 of their 8 games. And I do think, while the spread is large, laying 11.5, that we could see Indiana cover because it's going to be a lower scoring game. I'm going to take this one under the total of 145.5. And I know it's not a lot of points, but we look at Purdue, the tempo they play at, they love to grind out these games. And I don't see Indiana being able to be the team that really pushes them into a faster paced game in this one. Look for the grind them out style matchup here between these two. Now, when these two have matched up, we have seen Purdue just dominate, winning 15 of the last 19 head-to-heads. I do think, with how strong their defense is, they win this one, but I doubt they cover 11.5 points. I think this is an 8-point game here. So Indiana plus 11.5, but my favorite bet is the under, 145.5. Great team here for Indiana, but it's not clicking. Something isn't right with this team right now. They've lost 4 of their last 5. All the talent in the world, it's just not working out there. So give me the under, 145.5. Just to recap, the Toronto Raptors laying the 3, Akron on the money line, and Indiana and Purdue under 145.5. All the best. Cheers.